Alright guys, we're back already. I done that bee video yesterday where I went through the 3 boxes, and today just finished up for the day, got back to the house. I've just got my first call for a swarm. So I've gathered up what I'm going to need for a swarm. Basically I've got a queen clip right here. If we can catch the queen on a swarm, you can pretty much guarantee you they're going to go in your box. We've got our smoker just in case we need it. I don't think we will, but I'm going to take it with me just in case. And then this right here is just a 5-frame nuke box. And what I've got inside of it is this frame's just partially started drawn out comb. And I've got 3 frames of older comb that's already drawn out. That one still needs a little bit, but and 2 more frames, just comb already drawed. And then another empty frame out here on the end. There's just 5 frames in here. Swarms, whenever they swarm, they take everything they need to start a new hive, so they'll be geared towards building wax and storing food and everything. So hopefully we can get that queen caught, get her put in a box. All the rest of the bees will follow her in a box, and then we can bring the whole box back to the bee yard. But I've got us a hive tool here just in case we need it, and that's going to be all that we take with us. So hang tight, I'm gonna get up here and I'll show you guys that swarm when we get there. Alright guys, here we are. Here's that first swarm. And we're just kind of looking out here to see if we can see the queen anywhere around it. She's probably gonna be in the middle somewhere. But you can just see them all up underneath the bed of this truck. So we're gonna set our box down here under it and see if we can get those bees out of there. Hopefully find the queen while we're doing it. The bees, like I said earlier, they're pretty docile whenever they swarm. You can just take your hand real slow, or a hive tool. Pull the majority of that swarm. We're just going to try to get them down into our box. Looking for that queen the whole time we're doing it. Just going to lay them right there on that box and watching for that queen. If we can find the queen, put her in the box, the rest of the bees will go in there by themselves. And I'm not seeing her there. Come up here and try to get a few more of them. The whole time we're just watching for that queen. I'm not seeing her in this bunch. Try to grab a few more up here behind this rail. That's probably where she's going to be. There's several going in the box, but I don't believe I've got her yet. They're all up in here. You can see them just all up in the corner frame of that. So far we hadn't found the queen, so we're just gonna keep pulling a few bees out of there and see if we can't find her. Just real slow and real easy. We're gonna run our hand up in there and just pull a bunch of them out of there. I'm just looking to see if maybe we got that queen, got lucky. And don't see her in there. But we got quite a few here. Just looking for her, see if we got her there. Alright, so she's not going to be in that bunch. I don't see her. I'm gonna ball of them right there. Make sure she's not in the middle of it. A lot of times they'll ball up on her.
Oh, will they?
Yeah. I'm not seeing her down in there. Oh, still looking, guys. Pretty good amount of them right here. We're gonna see if we can pull a bunch of them off right here. Just watching for her. Still ain't seen her, guys. Just starting off, guys, I don't recommend you doing it with your bare hands. You can buy gloves, beekeeper gloves. I was really hoping to find her faster than what we have, but we're just going to keep pecking away at them and see if we can't get them. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke them here, guys. Just taking so long, they're getting a little bit aggravated. You can see them all fanning their wings down here, and they're just trying to fan that pheromone out and communicating with the other bees. I'm being real easy with this hive tool, trying to scrape them. No. I'm not saying I hadn't missed her now doing it like this, but
She gonna be bigger, right?
I think I may have just seen her. I think I just seen her go down in there. But the majority of the bees are going to be in this box. So what we're going to do is put the lid on it. And we're going to see how the bees, what the bees do. See if the bees try to go in that box, or if they continue to build up out here on the outside, and see if maybe we've got her. It kind of looks like they're going toward the box, so we may have her in there. And we'll watch. If she's in there, all them bees will start marching. They'll start marching up there to that entrance. And it looks like that's what they're doing. We're just going to let them sit here a minute. See if we don't have them. I bet we got her in there. Need to make a little ramp. Yep, so we've got that queen in the box, and they're doing their march to the hole there. Just lay right there on that, right on the edge of that hole. Oh, she's in there, yeah, because they're all going to her. We're just going to let them sit here for a little bit and come back in 5 or 10 minutes and see if we don't have the majority of them in there. Alright guys, so we're pretty sure we've got the queen in there. This right here is the last of the bees that hadn't made it back in the box yet. I've taken the smoker and smoked up underneath the bed, and she's going to be in that box somewhere. Now, I went through the frames and looked for her and tried to get her in that clip. If we can get her in that clip and leave her in that clip, that's going to help the bees settle in there more. with her being not in a clip, not confined, if she comes out of that box, decides she doesn't like it, she's going to take all the bees with her. So when the majority of these get in there, I'm going to come back out here and go through it frame by frame, see if I can pick her out and get her in a clip. If not, we'll just have to put her in a bee yard and hope for the best. So there we go. That's our first swarm of the year. Really I'd like to lay eyes on her just to make sure, since I didn't see her dropping them down in there. I just want to make sure that I didn't damage her. That she's in good shape, looks good. Because if she dies, then all this was for nothing. These bees will eventually leave and either mix in with another hive, or they'll die out because she's not replenishing eggs and stuff. So just want to keep an eye out on them now. Hopefully they'll settle in here, and we'll have us another hive of bees. I'll show you guys. I know where that swarm come from. Right up here by this pipe, you can see those bees going in and out. And that's a hive that they've had there for several years. And every spring, this time of the year, they'll split in half, send a swarm out. So every year, about the middle of April, I know there's going to be a swarm at this place. And I'd planned on setting a swarm trap box somewhere out here, over on those bricks against that wall beside that hood. Be a good place for one. Just set it there, an empty box with frames in it, and they would have swarmed right into that box. But I had all intentions of getting over here and doing that, and just never did get over here and do it. So but I just wanted to show you guys that if you know where some's at, you can come back year after year and pick up a swarm off of them. All right guys, we're back at the house now. Here's the hives I've got here, and this very last box down here, this red long Langstroth hive, died out over the winter, and that's where we're going to want to put these bees at. So what we're going to do, we're just going to carry this whole box and set it right on top of that hive over there. And we're going to let these bees calm down. I'm not going to open this up just yet. I'm going to let them calm down for about an hour or so. Both ends are locked down so they can't get out. And we'll come back out here in about an hour and we'll open this this front door up. And what we're going to do, we're going to leave them in this box for... I'm going out of town for the weekend, so I'm going to leave them here in this box. And if they're still here when I get back, I'll go ahead and transfer them into this hive here and empty this box out, so we'll be ready to go after our next swarm. If they're gone, then they're just gone. Didn't find that queen in there. I looked 2 or 3 times. Wished I could have found her, but I didn't. Hopefully she'll decide to stay and use this hive here. So if she's here when we come back on the weekend, we'll get them transferred in there. If they stay, they'll get accustomed to coming in and out of that box, and then that's not too big of a change up there. When we go to put them into this one, they'll be used to coming in, seeing this box on their approach, and so it'll be real easy to switch them down into that box there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.